All right, this is another drive I commonly do. I go to my cousin's house very often on Sunday evenings for dinner, and it would be great if I could use FSD for that. Because oftentimes, on the weekends, I've been doing a lot of stuff. I'm tired. Maybe I don't really feel like driving, and I'm not usually in a hurry to get there anyway. So, however, I've tried this drive a few times, and there's like 4 different spots that FSD just does not handle well at all. So I'm really curious to see how version 11 will handle these things. So I guess we can just get going and let's see what happens. And I did clear my back camera, so that is clear now. So I'll think I'll leave the cameras up for this time. All right, I backed out of my garage and let's engage even while we're in this little alleyway. And this is interesting. We got a car up here going full stop. Very cautious. Yeah, it got kind of scared when I saw that car and we just kind of stopped. Kind of confused the other driver a little bit. Like, why is this person just stopping? There's clearly enough room to go. But whatever. Wasn't really necessarily wrong. This is slow, but it's fine. There were no cars around on that turn, so I probably could have been a little faster, but also there's a bit of a curve there, so I don't really like going fast on that turn anyway. And it's very good because there can be a lot of pedestrians around in the neighborhood walking their dogs, whatever. At this time is not uncommon at all. So yeah, I'm actually happy with that turn. Not bad. So left turn here, there are no cars around. We should be able to, oh, no, now there's a car, so we should be very careful. Very careful. Okay, we don't need to go. We could have, okay, we can go. Okay, not bad. Still a little slow. Yeah, I can live with that. I wouldn't have stopped where the car stopped. I would have, pulled a little forward, preparing for that left turn. I guess stopping there isn't really bad either. It's kind of whatever. Now up here is a very scary left turn that I'm not sure, I think I've mentioned, maybe I've mentioned this before, maybe I haven't, but I'm not sure FSD is ever going to be able to get this unless we super upgrade the cameras. Because to our left is a hill that cars come over and it's hard to see them. We also got very, very unprotected left here. And you have to be able to go. Like, we have to go, no, stop. Because we have cars coming from over there. We're going to kind of get stuck in the intersection here. Here, let's re-engage. All right, now we're good to go. All right. Yeah, see, it was creeping a little forward and it would have blocked the cars coming from the left. And because it was not confident enough to go, I mean, there was an opening, but it was gonna have to left turn really fast and it didn't act quick enough. So it kind of was approaching that really bad zone. So I had to disengage there, but once I re-engaged, it was completely fine. And we did get kind of lucky. There were no cars actually coming from the left. But that, yeah, not bad. It behaved pretty similar to what it has, how it has behaved in previous builds. And yeah, we can go up to 45. Now we should probably just get in the right lane right now. And I'm kind of disappointed FSD's just not already doing that. Because we're going to need to get in the right lane. So might as well just do it now. I don't know why we need to wait here after we have an opening, and thankfully it looks like the car is behind us. It's a very open right lane, but again, just get over now. There's no reason not to. I didn't even realize it's all the way up to 56 degrees here. That's cool. All right, we should be getting in the right lane. I mean, our right turn's coming up right here. There, now we're doing it. Okay. Now this is interesting. We have a red light. In the past, FSD never would turn right on red here. It would always come to a complete stop and not go unless I hit the accelerator. It would never go. So let's see what it does here. And we should be able to go. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. Now there's cars coming from the left. We should definitely be creeping forward to go, but FSD is not going to do that. It has not fixed itself. So I'm gonna hit the accelerator here. And yeah, it's still not gonna go. I have to hit the accelerator more. It was just not gonna go. I don't know why. And then now we're in the bus line, which we really shouldn't be in. And FSD is not gonna get out of it unless I force it out. Oh, never mind. They fixed that. We're getting out of the bus lane now, even though we really never should have got into it to begin with. But okay. So it handles that turn a little bit better, but again, it kind of just froze on red rather than just going, and I had to hit the accelerator, and then it got into the wrong lane. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's gonna be tough for them to figure out. Although it really shouldn't be, because it should be able to easily see the cars coming from the left, and it should know, and it should definitely be able to. And there's plenty of room for it to creep forward. That's what I'm really disappointed it didn't. Ooh, we got 12 up here on the right, and I'm going the speed limit. So you're not getting me. Yeah, 12 likes to, you know, camp out on this road because this road was designed to go like 60, but they post a speed limit at 40. So, you know, 12 out here all the time, loving to catch people on this road. Because, I mean, look at this. Like, we should not be going 40. This is way too slow for how this road is designed. And this is all new. This is all very, very new construction of this road. Hooray, civil engineering. Red lights all around. No one's moving. Why weren't we given a green light? There's no one turning left from across the road. Okay. Alright, I'll bump it up to 45 now. I've gone here on 50 past 12 and they haven't caught me, so, but you know, every one of those pigs is different. Like, we got this truck that's probably going like 55. Yeah, I'll go up to 50. Alright, so coming up here is going to be, we're approaching probably one of the most interesting parts that FSD in the past has really struggled with. So we'll see what happens. Basically, we're going to turn onto this road and then we're going to have to very quickly get into the far left lane to turn onto the, so we can get merge onto the highway, and it never gets over fast enough. And I have a bad feeling that the stupid recall is going to make that even worse. But okay, also let's take this not so awkwardly. We do not need to stop. Come on, hitting the accelerator there. We should not have stopped. Probably saw the yield sign and panicked, even though there's it's like a protected right turn and there were no pedestrians around, so there was no reason to stop there, and we can go faster than 35. that was a mistake. That yeah, it can't be stopping there. You should recognize that it's a protected right turn. It's not in the roundabout where it needed to yield to the car coming to the left, because there's a protected right turn. So there's, yeah. Why are we slowing down to 30? See, that is dangerous that they do that. We're gonna immediately start slowing down because the speed limit changed to 30. It's wrong. Now it should be in a left-right turn lane. Good. It did that in the past, so I'm happy we didn't regress there. But it needs to, up here, there's gonna be like 4 lanes, and it needs to go into the far left one. We'll see if it does it, and I have my doubts. And we should be able to turn right now, and it's probably not going to. I'm gonna have to hit the accelerator because it was not going to do that on its own, and it's not doing it. It's hitting the accelerator, and it goes into this lane, but it needs to get way over left. Get over there. It needs to go, and then get another one. Get another one. Come on. You've not been able to do this in the past. You have to get over again. Come on. Come on. No. 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 Wrong. It was going into the right lane for some reason. All right, let's re-engage. Now that I'm in the correct lane. Oh, cool. It was shifting into the right lane when it should have gone into the left lane. Cool, that's the first time I've done that. So now when you disengage, you can send a voice command to tell Tesla, why did you disengage? And that one is very clear cut. We needed to get in the left turn lane so we could get onto the highway here, but it wanted to go into the right lane for, I have no idea. And that is actually pretty common with what most people have been saying about version 11 so far, where it'll just sporadically try to go into the wrong lane, which it didn't do that before. However, in the past, on previous builds when I've tried to do that route, it just like would not get in the left turn lane at all. It would be super slow. So we're getting closer. Getting closer. It made that first shift over to the left lane fairly appropriately, but it needed to get all the way over. Now, as a human driver, really the right thing to do is to get all the way over while you're doing that left turn. Or doing that right turn. Get all the way over to that far left lane right away. But for safety, even though it's an absolute bullshit rule that, again, makes things more dangerous, how you're supposed to turn into the lane that matches with like what you turn from. But if there's no cars coming from the left, you're completely open to go into the far left lane and just do it all in one maneuver. That is the safer way of doing that, rather than going one at a time. It just makes things way more hectic, as we just saw. Although it could have made it just fine if it didn't decide like, oh, we are going to go into the right lane for some reason. But whatever. I did notice when we merged onto the highway here, it's a lot smoother than it was on the previous autopilot. So highway driving has improved with this version, but yeah, there's still some left to be desired for non-highway driving. All right, now this is another interesting thing. We're gonna let's go into the far right turn lane. Good. And it's red light. It's probably gonna be scared about the red light, but really, it should just be able to quickly see, is there anybody coming from the left, and then go. And there's no one behind us, so. All right, creep forward, go, you can go. For me as a human, I was able to see that there was nothing there, and now we're just completely stuck here. I'm gonna hit the accelerator because there's someone behind me. Shouldn't have to do that. Now also in previous builds, it would treat this as a stop sign. Wrong, there's no stop sign, we can just go. I had to hit the accelerator again. Because they haven't fixed that. Although that's a really odd intersection there, where I didn't have a stop sign, I was free to go, but the cross traffic did have stop signs. Very odd. But yeah, it comes to a complete stop there, and it shouldn't do that. So yeah, again, kind of my similar complaints. He's gonna come to a very complete stop here. There are no cars around. Let's go. That shouldn't even be a stop sign, honestly. But we're all about safety. All right, let's go up to 30. So that was most of it, and yep, it's pretty much the same, like about 4 issues on this drive that I saw, that I've seen and experienced in previous builds. So now you get to see it, because I noticed I actually had made a video of this before. And so now we have something to kind of go off of, and we'll see if they can fix this in future versions. Because I feel like if we can accomplish this drive to my cousin's house without any disengagements, that'll be a huge success. Even if it's slow, again, like that stop sign, super slow. Not super mad, because this is a very residential neighborhood. There are a lot, we do not need to be that close to that car, but all right, we're good. Now I'm always curious, so FSD kind of, it says house is in a cul-de-sac, and it kind of just like stopped in the cul-de-sac just randomly. So let's see if this got any better with how close you can get to the house. Just out of curiosity. And we're basically there. It's the house in the northwest, but oh, it is confused. And I guess we're just gonna stop here. We almost hit that car. All right, we are very confused. Yeah, I almost hit my cousin's car there. All right, so this is the destination, I guess, even though it's on the other side of the cul-de-sac. But all right, that was fun. I'm always just kind of curious how it handles this. I mean, it doesn't really matter once you're here. You know, you take over. I do not expect FSD to actually like come up and like pull another driver or anything like that. It'd be nice, but yeah, definitely not necessary. All right, that was fun. And then, well, I guess I'll also do a video on the way back. It takes a slightly different route, so that'll be interesting too.